Houston drivers, stop throwing away thousands of dollars right now. What I'm about to reveal will shock you. The hidden insurance scam that's draining your bank account while you're completely unaware. The average Houston driver is paying over $3,200 per year for auto insurance. And here's the bombshell. Nearly $800 of that is pure profit for insurance companies through hidden fees and unnecessary add-ons they're sneaking into your policy. I know what you're thinking. That can't be true. I would notice an extra $800 on my bill. But that's exactly how they get away with it. These charges are perfectly disguised and strategically buried in the fine print. And it's getting worse. Complaints about these sneaky fees have jumped 27% in just the last year, according to the Texas Department of Insurance. But don't worry. I've spent weeks investigating this issue, and I'm about to show you exactly how to spot these hidden costs and eliminate them from your policy in the next 5 minutes. This information is so powerful that insurance companies don't want you to see this video. Let's break down exactly how they're taking your money. First, those seemingly small installment fees. When you pay monthly instead of annually, companies charge you $5 to $15 per payment. Do the math. That's up to $180 a year just for the privilege of paying monthly. What they don't tell you is that this fee is pure profit and has nothing to do with actual payment processing costs. And speaking of payment processing, that's the second hidden fee trap. When you pay by credit card, many Houston insurers are silently adding a 2 to 3% surcharge to every transaction. That might sound small, but on a $200 monthly premium, you're losing another $72 annually. And guess what? Many other businesses absorb these costs, but insurance companies pass them directly to you. Now, here's where it gets really sneaky. Let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to cancel your policy early to switch to a better rate? If you have, you probably got hit with what they call an early cancellation penalty. These penalties can reach up to 10% of your remaining premium. It's a clever trap that keeps you locked into overpriced policies even when you find better deals elsewhere. But wait. I can already hear some of you saying, "At least I'm getting valuable add-ons, like roadside assistance." Are you sure about that? This is the fourth major fee scam. Most Houston drivers are paying for roadside assistance through their auto insurance while already having identical coverage through their credit cards, auto club memberships like AA, or even vehicle warranty programs. You're literally paying twice for the exact same service. Think I'm exaggerating? Let me tell you about Miguel from West Houston. He was paying over $3,400 annually for his family's 2 vehicles. After using the exact strategy I'm about to share with you, he slashed his premium by $920 per year, without reducing his actual coverage one bit. That's money going straight back into his pocket every single month. Now, you might be wondering, isn't this illegal? Don't they have to disclose these fees? Technically, yes, but there's a massive loophole. These fees are disclosed, but they're buried in dense policy documents that can span dozens of pages of legal jargon. The insurance companies know that virtually no one reads these documents thoroughly. And when you're on the phone getting a quote, agents conveniently present these fees as standard or required, when many are actually negotiable or completely avoidable. So here's exactly what you need to do next time you're getting insurance or renewing your policy. First, always demand total cost clarity. Ask specifically, what is the total annual cost, including all fees if I pay monthly versus paying in full? Force them to break down every single fee. The difference will shock you. Second, isolate every optional add-on. Request your quote without any extras first, then evaluate each add-on separately. For roadside assistance, explicitly ask, "I already have coverage through my credit card and AA. Why would I need this duplicate coverage?" Watch how quickly they back down. Third, and this is critical, always ask about cancellation terms before signing. Say these exact words. "What is the exact penalty if I need to cancel this policy, and how is it calculated?" Make them explain it in simple terms, not insurance jargon. Here's what most Houston drivers don't realize. These fees are often negotiable. Insurance companies depend on customer retention, so they have wiggle room. If you've been with the same company for years, try this script. "I've been a loyal customer for X years with a perfect payment history. I'd like to request that the installment fees be waived." It works more often than you'd think. Let me address something many of you are probably thinking right now. Isn't it just easier to stay with my current policy rather than deal with all this hassle? This is exactly what insurance companies are counting on. They're banking on your inaction. But let me put it this way. Would you ignore a $780 bill that arrived in your mailbox? Because that's essentially what you're doing by not addressing these hidden fees. Now, if you're still skeptical, I understand. The insurance industry has done an incredible job conditioning us to accept these costs as normal. But think about this. Houston already has some of the highest base insurance rates in Texas due to our traffic density, accident rates, and weather risks. Do you really want to pay hundreds more in unnecessary fees on top of that? Before I wrap up, let me give you one last powerful strategy. The Texas Department of Insurance has a consumer helpline at 800-252-3439. If you believe you've been unfairly charged fees that weren't properly disclosed, call them. The TDI can often intervene on your behalf and has the authority to investigate insurance companies for deceptive practices. Remember Miguel, who saved $920? He's just one of thousands of Houston drivers who are taking back control of their insurance costs. You can join them today by using these simple but powerful strategies. The insurance companies are counting on your inaction. Don't give them the satisfaction. If this video helped you uncover hidden fees in your policy, smash that like button and subscribe for more money-saving tips that the big companies don't want you to know. Drop a comment, letting me know how much you found in hidden fees on your policy. I bet the total will shock you. And don't forget to check out my video on how to slash your Houston property insurance by 30% using similar techniques. Until next time, stop feeding the insurance machine and start keeping more of your hard-earned money where it belongs, in your pocket.